You're changing history, you're changing culture, and you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally.
Abraham Lincoln here is one of the most racist presidents we've had in modern history.
We're trotting out and bettering people's racist, sexist, bigoted stereotypes.
And their colleagues have distorted the facts.
Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Excuse me, Hunter. Apparently you're afraid of my words.
Hunter Biden is not above the law. We want to send him to the DOJ, and we want to trust the DOJ to do their job.
I want my Republican colleagues to give me one thing, that I can go campaign on and say we did.
The bill, as I said, codifies one definition of anti-Semitism. A definition that the author says shouldn't be codified.
RICO is not a crime. They want to act like they blind. They don't know what this is. These are our national secrets. Looks like in the shitter to me.
Leadership of the plans to get them back in the chambers. That would have been call number 3 with Speaker Pelosi.
You didn't have one call, you didn't have 2 calls, you had 3 calls. So Speaker Pelosi's comments that she didn't speak to were inaccurate.
That is correct, sir.
Welcome to the Off-Label Podcast, your daily dose of sanity in an insane world. Ladies and gentlemen, throughout the course of the night, throughout the course of the show, everything that we have shown you, every bit of disrespect we have brought, and every bit of disrespect we have seen, I want you to ask yourself one question tonight. When does giving aid and comfort become levying war against? Because as we've seen, these LA riots, from city to federal, they were planned, they were encouraged. And now, just like we showed in the pregame, they're demanding you pay for it while they flew another country's flag and tearing your shit up. When does encouraging an invasion and helping that invasion become levying war against? It's disturbing to me how close we have come to this. We see it all, and not a damn thing is done. There are some moves being made, but I don't think it's good enough yet. But just keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, all night long. When does giving aid and comfort become levying war against? Let's get started.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
minutes. Tell me honestly, Doctor, is my Joe too sick for us to pretend he's running for president again in 2028? Well, yes, Jill, he has stage 4 prostate cancer. But maybe instead you could pretend he's the president of an HOA or a book club. If we can't pretend he's president again, it may be time to put him down.
Wait, in 2018, I had a whole, I was running for a re-election, and anyway.
Are you sure there's no way for us to keep pretending he's perfectly fine, Doctor? There's a drug called NZT. I saw it in a movie with Bradley Cooper. Anyone who takes it experiences heightened physical dexterity and cognitive ability. Maybe if you give Joe one of these pills, his body would pretend to heal itself. Here, Jill, have Joe take this. It's the last of my NZT supply. You're doing a great service to democracy, Bradley. Here, buddy, take this. Do you feel any different?
I feel I always go for a walk, and my son Hunter gave me a deck of cards. Said I should pick one, and it's a great skill to have.
Damn it, he's too senile. Even with NCT, it's impossible for us to keep pretending he's in perfect health.
It cuts right there. But yes, I liked it. You had to see it too, because it does kind of sum up the story pretty damn nicely.
I thought NZT was an HIV drug.
I don't know. I straight up don't know.
I thought that's what NZT was.
I literally straight up don't know, but let me get everything rearranged here.
Hi, everybody.
What's
Welcome.
up?
Welcome.
Go through the names here. Who we got?
What's up, Jennifer? What's up, Nero? What's up, Biz? What's up, Deluxe Knight? Thank you for the dono. Hello, my conservative friends. Hope you all getting savage mic drop shit done today. I know I did some moron drives in my 105k pound GVW semi, cracking the trailer whip like a savage. Jennifer said read Biz's post, which says next Tuesday I get my internet. Got some ideas in the background.
All right.
Deluxe Knight says, hope you're doing good, Davey, today. I wasn't able to stay tuned while you were on third rail. Yes, I was on third rail last night. I forget the name of the actual show, but those
Third
guys
Rail
are great. No, I think it's like no hangout,
I don't know.
hangout.
But that's the channel. We just raid it every night.
Yeah, but they're a fucking fun group to hang out with. What up, Jennifer? And Gina's in here from the show.
Right. We got Carolyn Hall in the house. Joe Vagan. Joe Vagan.
We got Arrested Red.
I don't even know why I said it like that, but yeah.
We got Deluxe Knight with another dono. Yes, cracking the trailer whip. Had a dumbass ride in the back corner of my trailer and would let me over. 2-inch twist to the wheel, turns the back end 3 inches back there. Bitch swerved off. Yeah,
That's 3 foot.
Bitch swerved off over the yellow fog line. Nice.
Okay, so yeah. Joe, Jennifer, Carolyn. Sorry, I didn't even see that one come in. We got Omni with us. Just Rhonda, Rhoda Bennett.
Good to be back, brother.
Veggie Mike Sandwich. About 500 years? Chicken Little's in the house. The sky is falling. Kinda is, but enjoy the ride, because there ain't shit we can do at this point. But I like the little sky is falling thing.
Yeah.
Knowing the magnetosphere story and all that, and you know, the science of how they think all that, that's a fun rabbit hole. But Davey.
Yeah.
It's been a day or two. We kind of missed this one. No, this was yesterday.
Another asshole politician arrested for being a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, this was yesterday. We didn't touch on it in the show. But yeah.
Jennifer, I don't have a perm. This is just the way my hair is naturally. My hair is long, and I put product in it, and I only put like leave-in conditioner in it, and this is what happens with it. And I gave myself a little tiny haircut because I was sick and tired of the hair hitting my ears.
You know what's fucked up?
What?
You got that Michael Jackson style going on.
I do. I'm looking for more of the Jey Uso, but I need to go to get a proper haircut, but I just had to get the shit out of my ears because I just hate it. I hate when hair is in like my ears.
Oh, I do too. But this is New York City mayoral candidate Brad Lander arrested by ICE. Raw video, okay?
Was he taken to his knees and then put on his belly?
That sounded so fucking gay. So gay. Everything he said, and then it's just like, and I was asking, why am I being obtained? And I was like, oh, so this ain't a gay romp. Okay.
And then they took me down the hall.
I was like, this dude is talking about some forced sodomization going on. I don't know.
And he's from California too, so you know. Gay.
But this is New York City. He's a mayoral candidate. Okay, now in the NYC in the ticker, NYC mayoral candidate Zohan Mamdani wants government-run stores in New York City and permanent rent freeze. The socialism is right around the corner if New York City doesn't shape up. That is a good mayoral candidate who just got a good bump simply because he's a dick like me. But he just plays for the other side. And he's
Ramdani?
Yes, he's a Muslim socialist motherfucker.
Yeah, he said he's lefter than any leftist you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
And well, I mean, come on, it's New York City. It's a stronghold. Look at the story that Rob was just talking about. Those IDs were going to New York City.
We'll see. We'll see. Well, let's see this raw video.
Okay. Let's see this actual political fucking stunt, just like Alex Padilla. Because like I said in that short, all he did was walk in to try to sling his dick around. Because if she let him stay, she would look weak. But if she did anything about it, he could play victim. Here we go again.
Back up. Sorry, back up.
Do you have a judicial warrant?
Back up. Let's not cause any problems.
I will let go when you show me the judicial warrant. Where is it? Sir, where is the warrant? I would like to see the warrant. I would like to see the warrant, and then I will let go. I would like to see the warrant, and then I will let go. Take him in. Let's go.
I have to hit it. I have to hit it. Frame by frame this fucking shit. I have to pause it right here. Oh, shit. I didn't pause. It didn't work. Fuck it. Here we go. Right above my head, Davey. Like, come on now.
He looks like he needs an exorcist.
I mean, all he has to do is ask Nancy Pelosi.
Was that at the conference where Hochul's eye wasn't working?
I don't know. That was creepy though. I saw that. That was creepy as fuck.
That was fucking wild.
We'll show that here in a second. Find it.
I'm trying to.
Sir, you don't have the authority to arrest U.S. citizens.
Brad Davies here looked like he used a soul glow from Coming to America.
There's a big grease spot behind me.
Right? Thank you, Deluxe Night, for the 5.
I'm not obstructing. I'm standing right here in the hallway. I asked to see the judicial warrant. By asking for a judicial warrant?
I think Deluxe is going to fit in with us nicely.
Citizens asking for a judicial warrant.
Go too. Sorry. No way. I'm safe. Where are you taking him? Hello?
To jail, bitch.
Since you have no authority to arrest U.S. citizens, where are you taking me? And with what authority?
With what authority to arrest a U.S. citizen for trying to obstruct an arrest for deportation? On what authority do federal agents have to arrest a U.S. citizen? You can make a claim for senator, but then again, I say, why in the fuck should they have a special privilege in that? Shouldn't they be held to a higher fucking standard?
I don't know. Maybe the same authority they had to go guns a-blazing into Mar-a-Lago and arrest a former president.
They didn't go guns a-blazing. Nobody shot. They were authorized to shoot, though. Jennifer, thank you for the one. Good. Now do Senator Alex Padilla.
Oh, we're going to get to that one because that one's good.
Alex Tortilla. I don't give a fuck. I'm just... Who was that? Oh, yeah, it was Ma'am Donnie, who's just like, my name is Zorhan Ma'am Donnie, and you must learn my name. Because reasons. It's fucking weird. Go look that up.
I found the Hocho video when this is done.
Okay. We gotta squirrel out the Hokel here for a second.
Thank you. You don't have to. I'm not obstructing. I'm standing right here in the hallway. I asked to see the judicial warrant.
On what authority do you demand the right to see the judicial warrant, though?
So what was he arrested for?
He's well, this dude?
Yeah.
He was arrested because he held on to the dude they were trying to arrest to stop them from arresting him.
Oh, that's right.
Until
Okay.
they showed a warrant. He literally physically gave aid and comfort to somebody who was being deported because they're here illegally and they're literally raging out in our fucking streets. I consider that levying war against. You invaded this country, and just because you feel like you made it here, you should be able to stay. Granted, the UN and every bit of care and humanitarian aid went to getting you here, but we didn't agree to that. Granted, China apparently agreed to that, and that's how Joe Biden was elected. That's going to be a weird ass story, and that does tie into the HAVV and the Executive Order 14019. Every fucking bit of that ties back. I think I got it dead to fucking rights now.
Yep.
What?
Jennifer with the dono. I love the title of y'all's show tonight. When is it treason?
Yes. It's still treason no matter what. The question is, when do you change it from that or status? Because everybody screams you can only get them for treason if we're in wartime. When do you make it wartime?
Apparently soon.
The or changes the game altogether, and nobody gets that shit. Unless there's something about the whole thing that I'm missing. But everybody forgets that or because it's levying war against. But or changes it and says, hey, you can give aid and comfort to our enemies too. I mean, just think of the people that were actually, just think of the people in our country that were funding, let's take it to the Civil War, that were funding the southern states. Wouldn't that be giving aid and comfort to your enemy?
Mm-hmm.
Even though they're in your territory, or because you find them and they move, or elsewhere, you're giving aid and comfort to the enemies of the United States after you have taken an oath to this country.
Jennifer says, at what level will it be enforced? Are we not at war with the cartels?
I mean, we've always been at war with them. Yes.
Yeah,
Since
but
the war on drugs.
Technically, Congress hasn't declared a war. So technically, we can't technically be at war.
There you go. Because it's always been military police action.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since World War II, every bit of military force has been military police action, the president's command only.
Unless you're Trump.
I think yeah. I do think we actually need to go back to Congress votes because they're not going to agree on a goddamn thing. And it'd be funny to see. It'd be incredibly funny to see if they voted on going to war with Iran to save Israel or not, because you would see what our government really is.
Oh, you'd see all the war hawks come out. You'd see half of them. You'd see 75% of them fucking drooling.
AOC would flip on her voter base in a goddamn heartbeat just because. So would all the other squad members that are still remaining. So would a lot of other Democrats just because they know they're going to get money. They're going to get rich off of it. But I will say this. I don't know much about Brad Lander or anything, if he's held any kind of office where he has been sworn into office in any way, shape, or form, but I would imagine so. Haven't tracked that back. But if he never really gave that oath, could you say that was treason?
No, he's a mayoral candidate. That's it.
He's just a candidate. He's a U.S. citizen. If he hasn't given an oath before then, I can't say that would be.
He could just be a lawyer.
Yeah. And that would be what Sweeney was talking about. Okay. When I said, look, if I took every bit of our state secrets and went to, say, China with it, and I gave him all of that, would I or would I not be committing treason? Oh, because we're not at war. That changed.
Graham drools out of his ass.
It was just like Joe Sweeney said. He's just like, well, I'll charge you with espionage.
Deluxe. When did Congress end the war on drugs?
Never. That's why marijuana is still Schedule 1, only because it has no medicinal purpose, which is fucked up. But yeah.
All right, you want to go to the ragdoll?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's take this over to Kathy Hochul here.
This was fucking weird. This was just fucking.
Hold on. Katy Perry eye.
It's a doll's eye. It's like one of those 80s dolls where the one eye doesn't work anymore.
Katy Perry eye. You remember when she was in that concert and she kept having to lift up her eye and it just kept closing on her?
Yeah, no.
You don't remember that? Okay. While you're playing that, I'll look it up. Oh, let me unmute you. There you go.
Am I good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want to know what I really think? Please. It's bullshit. How dare they take an elected official who's been going down there for weeks to escort people who are afraid to walk into a courthouse in the United States of America because despite them having legal status and following the rules and making their appointments, that they don't know what's going to happen to them. So Brad Lander has stepped up to be a guiding help for them. And this is what happens to them. What the hell is happening to this country? I just left little Haiti.
No wonder why she fucking has one eye closed. She just left little Haiti.
Hold on. Play it again, and I want you to watch. This bitch's upper lip never moves. Play it again.
What up, Sean?
What?
Do you want to know what I really think? Please. It's bullshit. How dare they take an elected official who's been going down there for weeks to escort people.
So he's an elected official. So he has sworn an oath.
Okay. And there you
who
go.
are afraid to walk into a courthouse in the United States of America. Because despite them having legal status,
The
and
upper
following
lip
the rules
never fucking moves.
and making their appointments, that they don't know what's going to happen to them. So Brad Lander has stepped up to be a guiding help for them. And this is what happens to them. What the hell is happening to this country? I just left little Haiti.
I love, but that's where it cuts.
I just left little Haiti.
What up, Spuds? How you doing? RP
And boy,
with
am
us
my
now.
mud flaps fucking tired.
Boom shakalaka. Regretted loony bird. Let's see. Anybody new? How y'all doing tonight?
Bell's palsy. It's more like balls palsy.
We got third rail with us. Other yellow. Teresa Red. How you doing?
Be the one.
Be the ones here. Yeah, but yeah, this was the Katy Perry eye. Right here. Look, her eye just like straight up drops.
Make even more noise for my band.
What the fuck was that?
She's like one of those, what was those robots in Austin Powers? Because she kept pushing like on here, like if that was like
Reset.
to make the eye, the reset the eye, like she kept pushing on it, like reset.
That was during the whole COVID vaccine thing. Everybody was saying that she's having reactions to the vaccine. I don't know what the fuck that was, but when I saw that happen, I was like, Katy Perry, Katy fucking Perry.
Go to my screen
Damn
for a sec.
shit. All right. Oh wait, that's okay. There you go. What are you doing?
I'm promoting Sean and Gina.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't forget to check them out. A boot nothing. I don't know when it's on.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
10 o'clock Eastern. 9
An
o'clock
hour and a
Central.
half. And when we're done, go check them out.
Right.
They're a fun fucking time. My wife will watch them and just cackle. Like I'll be trying to sleep and she'll be watching them because they go till late at night.
Right.
And I'll just hear and I'm just like, can I sleep? Can I just sleep? Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, what up? Oh shit, my screen's live. So this ain't gonna be the kick in the fucking nuts for you though. What the hell was that? Oh, I need to pause you or mute you. Yeah. New York City mayoral candidate Brad Lander released after immigration court arrest. Deluxe, thank you for the five. Katy Perry had a robotic failure. Dude, it was fucking weird. It was weird at the time because of all the COVID shit that was running around and the vaccine. Everybody was freaking the fuck out about that. Yeah. I still maintain there's a good...
You see that
I still
fucking...
maintain fuck that jab, though. Seriously.
Did you see that that cook from the Cooking Network died at 55, Ann Burrell?
No.
Yeah,
No, I didn't
hold
hear
on.
about that, but there's some others that have gone. But yeah. This one... Check this fucking shit out, ladies and gentlemen. From the guy that just tried to actually tried to free an illegal that was being arrested and deported. This motherfucker gets away scot-free. All charges dropped. Why this administration dropped all fucking charges? I don't know. But Lex again with the 5. Oh, or she was having to fix her eyeball like this. The space cockroach men in black.
And Katy Perry had a robotic failure.
Check this out. Oh, I muted it.
enforcement
What up,
agents.
Tony Hay? Oh shit, that is loud as hell. What's up, Tony Hay? How you doing?
Lander was released several hours later after New York's Democratic Governor Kathy Hochul went to the courthouse. She left the building with Lander and said charges against him had been dropped. Department of Homeland Security Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin said Lander was arrested for assaulting law enforcement and impeding a federal officer. Lander denied that accusation after his release.
I certainly did not assault an officer. You saw the video. All I tried to do was just hold Edgardo's arm and ask the ICE agents, do you have a warrant? And they would not show me the warrant. And I said I'd let go of his arm as soon as they showed it to me. And
It sounds like you're just playing it up because this is a staged event for your favor.
Yeah.
To boost you in the polls. Just like that story that we talked about where those two black women were those two black people were arrested for burning a cross in a now mayor's yard.
Yeah.
To boost him in the polls.
Yeah.
And they charged him with hate crimes, so now there are two black KKK members. It's a funny story. Check it the fuck out. But yeah.
And they did not show it to me, and you saw what happened. We are normalizing family separation. We are normalizing due process rights violations. We are normalizing the destruction of constitutional democracy.
We
and
have
we're
jail,
not-
cunt. It's already normalized. We have jails. People go to jail. It's called family separation. When you do something illegal and you go to jail, it's family separation.
Yeah. Yeah. But
we are legalizing family separations. And why is Kathy Hochul starting to fucking walk like Jerry Nadler?
oh, dude. I mean, come the hell on. You know that
all
bitch is old and
same.
decrepit already. She
They
ain't
all
as
walk
old
the
as fucking
same.
Pelosi, but Jesus. God damn, how old is Hochul? Let's search her age real quick while we go a little further here.
going to stand by and let it happen.
Lander added he was grateful to hear the charges were not being brought. A spokesman for the Manhattan U.S. Attorney's Office said it was investigating Lander's actions during the incident.
So I want to say thank you.
Lander is the latest politician opposed to U.S. President Donald Trump's immigration raids to get caught up with law enforcement after trying to ask Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem a question about federal immigration raids. Democratic U.S. Senator Alex Padilla was forced to the ground and handcuffed by security last week.
Tell me that didn't look a little gay, though. No. No.
It was brought to my...
Look.
Federal
Watch
immigration
this.
raids. Democratic U.S. Senator
Davey, watch my screen.
Alex Padilla was forced to the ground, handcuffed by security last week in Los Angeles.
That looks a little gay.
The DHS said at the time that Padilla had engaged in disrespectful political theater. Lander is one of 11
That looks a little gay. I'm sorry. It does.
Democratic candidates seeking to replace current Mayor Eric Adams. Adams is seeking re-election as an independent after leaving the Democratic Party and has backed Trump's crackdown on illegal immigration. Earlier this year, the Justice Department dismissed corruption charges against the mayor, saying the case was distracting him from helping Trump step up deportations.
Months-long saga.
She's 6.
I mean, you just got it right there.
Hochul's 67.
Is 67 years old? Hold on.
She was born in 58.
1958. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Too much plastic surgery. There's the only... Who was it? Like I was saying, Joan Rivers.
She's got a vagina neck. Look at that neck.
It still doesn't go to Kamala Harris's.
It kind of looks like an
Those
alien.
They touched together.
You know, like that the aliens when those things open up and the things come out of it. That's what it kind of looks like. It looks like the things that open up.
Are you trying to... Oh, my God.
She's got an alien neck.
Oh, my God.
She's got 47 pounds of makeup. I don't want to know what she looks like when she wakes up in the morning. She's got no fucking eyebrows. Ugh.
Could not imagine waking up to that.
Rhonda says the clip you were just playing of Hochul Hokuchal, Homochikachal is fake. The clip I've seen is her left eye opens and closes.
Oh, is it?
I've seen video of it eventually opening and closing.
Did it stay closed for that long though? That would be the thing.
But it might have stayed closed and then opened eventually. I don't know.
But I mean, that was damn good AI with that. All you did was just change the eye. So hey, that's a damn good deep fake going on. I will say that.
The face of the eggs, babe. The eggs. But yeah, here we go.
Oh, TV screen. Yeah, we're on it.
Amber L. 55 was found unconscious and unresponsive and pronounced dead at the scene at her Brooklyn home on Tuesday morning. I don't want to believe that someone so young and talented has passed. She was one of the all-time greats who made everything she did a joy. R.I.P. And then some people, of course, they go to, that she was vaxxed. Guy Fieri. She was promoting the vaccine and and all this stuff. So I don't know. Nobody knows yet what's the cause of death.
At
55.
55. Damn. Well, I mean, she could have lived a fucked up lifestyle like me. I'd be impressed if I make it to 55. I'd be like, fuck yeah. I took care of myself for that damn long and my body still ain't falling apart yet.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Historically, my ass is like apparently genetically predisposed that I'm not going to live past 70. So.
Yeah. Well, like I said, everybody was going straight to that she was vaccinated of Purell.
That's kind of fucked up.
Straight to the vax thing that she was vaxxed. So
I
don't know.
It was more along the lines of something else. Overdose of something. Got a hold of
Probably.
Something. I don't think it would be the vaccine because that would be a way, unless it was some kind of like turbo cancer. You remember that shit? How that just floated in and everybody's like, yeah, that's always existed. No, the fuck it hasn't. There's no way. Like aggressive cancer and everything, yeah, we've seen that. But when you actually develop and go to stage 4 fucking terminal cancer in less than a year, it's damn near unheard of. But anyway. And did not age very well. I don't know. I didn't even know who the hell that was. So. What are you? Oh, you're.
No, I'm just going back.
You're scrolling. I got to switch it back over. You're scrolling. I was going to play a little bit of. Yeah, let's actually play a little bit of their statements for this shit.
This is a sorry day for New York. This is a sorry. Excuse me, we need to deal with this.
Oh, fuck, it's mono.
Excuse me, please, everyone. We need to deal with this situation. This is a sorry day for New York and our country. I was literally walking the streets of Little Haiti to try and bring some comfort to a community that's under siege with a travel ban and losing their legal status.
Sorry, guys, it's in mono.
People are scared.
Mono
This is their concern
audio.
about their future.
Only one
That's when
side.
I got word of what had happened to my colleague in government, our comptroller, Vlad Lander.
Vlad Lander. Vlad Lander.
The video is shocking. I knew I needed to come down here immediately and check on his whereabouts
Oh,
and do what I could to intervene.
Spud says my sister beep. Oh my god, I'm about to cough now. Spud says my sister beat breast cancer, got multiple jabs. Her cancer came back. She is now stage 4.
Jesus.
Shit.
I'll let Brad
I'm not
speak
saying
about
there
his
isn't a link.
experience.
I think there is.
But to my
Honestly.
knowledge,
But
the charges, there are no charges. Charges have been dropped. He walks out of there a free man. But
this dude walks out a free man. Kathy Hochul drops the charges. She gets the charges dropped.
Of course.
Why? Why would you plead ball with that?
Because it's a giant club and we're not in.
Why is it that Stretch and Gretchen had to have known about the FBI planning to kidnap her and set people up for it? Because if she didn't, like I said, there would be no way you would remain with the party knowing that they tried to kidnap you. Look, her eye's still fucked up. That's a freeze frame. But no, why? I mean, why would you stay with the party when you figure out, when it's actually out there, known to the people, that the federal government tried to kidnap you? Why would you remain with a party that set that up? She had to have known. But yet she goes on to sit there and cry and whine about how the two people that were actually convicted of that kidnapping plot, the question is, should you pardon them? And she cried about how Trump said he would never do that. He promised her, and then immediately turns and says, we're suing you because you took control of the guard in LA to put down riots that we set up. Again, going back to that question, but
here is, while that is a positive outcome in a very high-profile case, we're also concerned about those that are walking out of this courthouse taken away from their families. They don't have the attention. They don't have the lawyers. And that's why the state of New York is providing $50 million to cover legal services for people who are finding themselves in this situation.
So they can't stay in your hotels anymore. So you're just going to give money for their defense to stay in your hotels. This is what you voted for, New York.
The more and more shit that happens, Rich, you're absolutely right. New York gets what New York deserves. New York gets what New York...
Let's be honest. New York's a fucked up situation altogether, because I guarantee you not even half the people that are actually voting are voting in New York City. I guarantee you go to New York City and you have people that swear up and down they've never voted before. Go and check their fucking record, and it will show that they've actually voted. There are millions of fucking videos of that shit floating around.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And it's New York City who was voting for her. Because upstate's not voting for her.
She was
upstate is red.
Right. She was the one who was actually put in place after Cuomo was ejected because of a Me Too movement. They put in a fucking woman, and now all this money's disappearing. Everything's popping the fuck off, and she's saying it's Donald Trump's fault. I mean, we've seen this time and time and time and time. There are copycats of the super mayor, Davey.
Which super mayor?
Tiffany Henyard.
Oh yeah.
There are copycats of that bitch.
Oh yeah.
Coincidentally, they come from Illinois as well. Both of them.
We'll continue to do what we can.
Spud says, I have met Hochul many times. She is dumber than a box of rocks. Landers pushes congressional pricing, but he gets a city paid for a chauffeur.
Mm.
And Jennifer, yes. I wish Snake Plissken was somewhere around.
Yeah. Now, hold on. It would have to be a public display. And not from somebody just out of the background. They need to know.
Support the communities and the immigration coalitions and thank them for their work
And
that
so
they're
do
doing
we.
at this time. It's hard to see these people to know their
Yes,
stories,
babe. Her overbite
to hug them,
kills me
to
too.
know they've been separated from loved ones. I just want to say we're a better country than
Her
this.
fucking upper
We're a
lip
far better
never
country than what we're
fucking
experiencing.
moved.
This is New York. This is New York.
Her mouth looks like it's
Land
always
of
dry
immigrants.
too.
We're proud of them. As
It's
I
like
stood in the hallway
half of her face, the
upstairs,
middle of her face, the
ninth floor,
band
waiting
all across it.
to know the whereabouts
That's all plastic.
of my friend. Almost everyone I spoke to who worked there. in
She looks like
security and otherwise,
a
they came from other countries.
dummy, like a Jeff Dunham dummy.
Night of the Living Dummy.
She
God
looks
damn it, Goosebumps, she warned us. Sucks to be her constituents, Jennifer. Thank you for the one. Yeah.
I mean, her constituents is the entire state of New York.
Yeah.
And everybody in upstate New York, which would be considered upstate New York, you're talking about like Tuxedo, Orange County, Albany, Ithaca, Watertown, all that is conservative. You just come down to the 5 boroughs, and they will vote for her. They outnumber upstate New York 3-1.
Oh, hell yeah, they do.
So it's not like
it's a Democrat stronghold.
Yeah.
But this is a
Not that
fucking
one.
weird story.
Not that one. The other one.
What?
The other one. The one by Benny Johnson. The last one I put in there.
Oh yeah,
So
that's the
gotta-
one you were telling me about needs to flip.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. So here we go. Turn that out. From Benny Johnson. When you thought the current state of the Democrat Party couldn't get any worse, reports say the DNC is out of money and top officials are now talking about taking out loans to cover the bills. Brutal. From the other guy there, it says it turns...
Jennifer says, I figured it out. Billy D. Davy Williams.
I see it. I see it. I
Hey,
see
listen,
it. I'll
I
allow
was
it.
in Star Wars, all right? May the force be with you.
Jesus, we're going that route? All right. But the other one says that the DNC was funded entirely by funded by USAID, but I mean that was Act Blue. But yeah, he had a point too. But it says right here, from the New York Times, the DNC is in chaos and desperate for cash. Under its new leader, Ken Martin, the Democrat National Committee has been plagued by infighting and a drop in big donations, raising alarms for Democrats as they try to win back power. Just months into the tenure of a new party leader, Ken Martin, the Democrat National Committee's financial situation has grown so bleak that the top officials have discussed whether they might need to borrow money this year to keep paying the bills. Fundraising from major donors, some of whom Mr. Martin has still not spoken with, has slowed sharply. At the same time, he has expanded the party's financial commitments to every state and even to far-flung territories like Guam.
If it doesn't tip over.
Can we send Hank Johnson down there to get that money? That would be amazing.
Please send Hank Johnson to Guam.
That motherfucker's a Guam expert. Can we
tips
make it
over.
tip over while he's there?
I'm just afraid that if we put too many people on one side, Guam is gonna tip over.
It's gonna capsize and tip
Ron-
over.
Rhonda says Polymarket has Cuomo at 81%, Mondani 18%, Lander at 1%. Unfortunately, NYC doesn't have any acceptable choices, but y'all can't let the Islamists win that election. Yeah, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. I'd rather have Cuomo back in there than
you also have Adams unless he withdrew, Adams is still there. Adams is still running as an independent.
Is he?
As far as yeah, I don't think anything's come out because I'd heard about his ass withdrawing if something happened.
Huh.
But it does kind of ring true with this one. It does kind of ring. Let's pull it back with the chat. It does kind of ring true with this because they cut a lot of funding from all these places. Those, what was it that what was it, $60 million or something for transgender comic books in whatever fucking country and things like that. They were cutting that funding, and I guarantee you that money was being funneled through Act Blue, through everybody that might have given at one point in time in their life. They continued to funnel money through you in small donations, just like James O'Keefe showed us. They continued to funnel that money that they skim off the fucking top back into the party.
Well, I saw there was somebody that went down to one of the places that they were supposed to be giving money for the transgender studies in one of those countries, and all those books were in the garbage.
Right.
All the books that they gave them were in the garbage.
Which
so they basically just gave them books and then kept the rest of the money.
I do want to see this one. I think it was this committee. Hold on, National Guard. Let's go to GOP oversight. Just shut the hell up, Comer. Fuck you. Look, 4 of them. 4 of them. The 25th, 2 on the 25th, and 2 on the 24th. I want to hear this preparing for the quantum age when cryptography breaks. That's going to be some wild shit. But the real cost, the DEI, U.S. Postal Service. Oh,
I want to know what's going on with them.
Well, you can find out tomorrow at 1 p.m. on that channel.
No, that's not tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 19th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not tomorrow. Yeah, 24th.
That's like next
Tuesday.
week.
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, next Wednesday.
But Tuesday night, dude, we have to hit in this one. Locking in the Doge cuts, ending waste, fraud, and abuse for good. Because I guarantee you, that's the money that's been... Oh, wait. Let me bring it to my screen so y'all know what we're talking about here. That's video only. Shit. There you go. Oversight Committee. Locking in the Doge cuts, ending waste, fraud, and abuse for good. They found the pocketbook. And now it's time to fight to cut it out. And they're fucking desperately just like, let me go back to it. It was on this one. They're desperately searching for money because it's about to fucking end. They know it. There's no way in hell they're going to be able to keep that. They know that shit's just going to pass through. It's going to go through. It's going to be codified. It's going to be cut. And they are desperate to find a replacement.
Now, can they filibuster it?
Yeah. I mean, you can have, what's his name?
Cory Booker.
Cory Booker. Yeah, you can have Cory Booker stand up and talk for 26 hours again, but who's going to do that on the Democrat side in the House? Come on, who the fuck you got that would do that shit? Who's going to listen to that? Nobody listened to Cory Booker. But even Debbie Dingell was asleep in her seat the next day. That shit was fucking hilarious, though. But yeah, I do want to see that. We're bringing that Tuesday fucking night. That's something that's definitely got to get the fuck out there. Because I want to see what they got with the Doge curing. Oh, shit.
Yeah, okay. I just shut it.
Hold on. Well, let's do this. It's close to time. We might as well just hit it up. And we'll squirrel out with The View right after. Ladies and gentlemen, we gave you the link. It is time that we head to Rumble. I'll see you on the other side. You got 3 minutes.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Or will you fucking fight?